Okay, I've got some here. Got some here. Then we're going to take a cone and put the ball on top of the cone. Okay? Ball on top of the cone. And then we're going to put a piece of cloth on top of that.
Well, this may be too little. I'll have
Yeah,
to use one.
it's
okay.
it does. Right here. There's another one.
Yeah.
There's more there. I'll give you this one in a minute. Okay, so
So she's just saying you need a ball and you put it on top of here.
Okay.
okay.
Hey, how are you?
So
Good.
I'm gonna kind of use that. I'm gonna cut a circle, kind of. Okay.
So it's a big ghost.
No, it's not.
Is it going to be like those cute ghosts over there?
No.
That size, but bigger
No.
than those?
The next one I do will be that size. I put this here so I could just eyeball
Okay.
a circle, just so even though I've been through doing things like this forever. Okay, who knows what the first thing I have to do with this circle is?
Compress the edges.
Compress the edges.
Good girls. Compress both sides on the edges. Why do you compress edges?
So it won't crack.
So it won't crack. That is something that nobody in any book tells you. So, and it's quicker on your cleanup if you clean the edges before. You may have to go back and do it again, but there's a possibility that you won't have to. Okay, sorry. Okay, wringing that out really good. And I'm just going to flick my edges on this second side because they're laying this way. I want them so I can remove them. So I just kind of flick up. Okay. I got a weird cut there. Okay, so now I can compress this side. Okay. If I get a hump somewhere, I'm just going to work it out. Also, not only am I compressing the edges, is I'm making the clay particles move so they're not stuck together. Okay? So I'm going to make sure this is my face side. I'm going to take this doohickey here. I'm going to
Put the cloth over the
yeah, I'm going to kind of just put a mark in the middle where I think the middle is, kind of, sort of, somewhere around there. I'm going to take it and see how wet it is. Okay, so when I do things, I flute just because it's what I know. I usually start with 4, then I add some more. Okay,
See what she did.
I'm fluting.
And
2
you're-
fingers and 1. Push down and up at the same time. Okay? Okay.
do that several times.
Yep. So, and I'll make them go up a little further.
Are you using a light, gentle touch?
Yes. But I'm using a light, gentle touch, but I'm not letting it tell me what it wants to do. I'm making it go where I want it. Okay?
Okay.
So this is the part that's going to give you a hard time. It's right here. Is getting
Where the ball is.
where the ball is to get this to crease there. So see this one? That one?
Yeah.
See that there? Okay, I'm going to force that crease there. Okay, and I'm going to pull this back around. Okay? All right, so see this one here has gone way under. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of pull it back out. I'm gonna work that crease. Okay. I don't want it to look perfect
Because it's a ghost.
because it's a ghost.
Have you got your stuff?
I have a vase, but I haven't
Well-
sanded it yet.
Okay, well, that's okay. They have that, kind of,
Okay. So I'm looking here has more creases than over here. So I'm gonna kind of move some of those creases around. Make these a little more. And this side is a bit shorter, so I'm gonna kind of see how that head is really, I'm just handling it. I'm not pushing it really. I'm guiding it. Then I'm gonna take my sponge and just move fingerprints. Okay. So here's one. There. Okay. And see how that's looking like it's got some stress going on
Yeah.
there? See, Tina, in this crease, it's got some stress going on there.
Is that
Okay.
the thinness, the thinness that looked kind of thin?
Yeah. Let me go get a brush.
Kind of like.
I'll get it.
Wait a minute, is she making a
Ghost.
I thought she said goat.
Okay, wet my brush,
Okay.
go in
Does it make
and
more sense
just
now?
take that
Yeah.
stress out.
Yeah.
Any little fingerprints. Okay.
And it's basically just damp. Like if there's any moisture, you're
Yeah,
basically
I-
taking it off of there. You
Yeah.
just want it damp.
Yeah, and when the brush gets clogged,
Uh-huh.
see, I'm using it to manipulate the clay,
Right.
not to paint it.
Right.
But if it gets clogged, which it does, then I just put it back in the water, wash it off,
And then dry it off on this.
dab it on my sponge. I do that when I'm
Why?
finishing all the time. Okay?
Yeah.
So, it's looking right. Right. Okay. So, when I take this off, and I'm a perfectionist, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna it. So, I am not gonna let it dry on here because what will happen if I let it dry on here?
It'll shrink and crack.
It will shrink and crack. So
This is the cutter.
that's why we have the
So
cloth.
this is your angle.
Pull out our ball
And then that's your cutter.
and
I know
voila!
it takes me a while to make
We
sense.
have our little ghosty. Woo!
Says the ghost.
So we need some eyes.
So you don't wait for it to dry to do that part.
Yeah. If I want to make them holes, I can. And the mouth. I really should have just made that a circle, but I didn't, so.
Oh, he looks like he's chewing trick-or-treat candy.
There you go.
So if you wanted to make holes, you could at
You
this
could,
point.
or you might want to wait until it's a little drier. Because then you can use a hole cutter. And if I was gonna do that, that's the hole cutter I would use.
Okay.
Okay. So eyeball.
Sorry,
But you
look
have,
over your
no, that's
shoulder.
okay, that's what you're supposed to be doing. So, the only thing with this is it will go a whole lot faster than you think. So,
And before you know it, you got a
bigger,
big
really
hole.
big
Yeah.
hole. So
Yep,
you gotta be
you
careful
do.
not to put it
Yeah.
in too deep. And, yeah.
yeah, well, it's, yeah, the deeper you go, the bigger the hole. Okay. There
Oh,
we go,
that's
he looks
cute.
better.
Oh, cute.
Okay. No biggie. And we have a ghosty. And, you know, I've got a few little crumbs inside. Not going to mess with them now.
Wait till it's dry.
Wait till it's dry. And it seems like it's pretty firm.
Uh-huh. It's not wobbling a lot.
It's not wobbling a lot, so yeah, I just, yeah,
Yay. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
okay.